Hello and good evening. Welcome to week 250 of Body Bags. My name is James and I'm your Sunday night reviewer. So this evening I've decided to take a look at the 2008 TV miniseries Dead Set. If you're a fan of Big Brother and zombies, this is 100% the movie for you. Well, sorry, TV miniseries for you. I say movie because this DVD has cut it into like one big movie, like just over 2 hours 20 minutes or something like that. But right, let me get into the film. So if you know Big Brother, you pretty much know like this film. It's very much easy to work out. But we follow Kirsty, Kirsty Jamie Winston, which is Ray Winston's daughter. She is a runner for the TV series Big Brother. And so we're getting a bit of a backstory with her, like a look at her love life and bits and pieces. So we're starting to figure out what sort of person she is. And we're having cameos from the people that are in the UK edition of the Big Brother TV series. And yeah, like I said, it's very much straightforward Big Brother. We're following Jamie's character, following her love life. That seems to be the main focus of it anyway. We're looking at the characters in the house, and as normal with Big Brother, they're very dislikable, annoying characters, which always seems to be the case, whichever country you follow Big Brother in. And, well, basically, there's a zombie apocalypse when they're in there. Strange that they don't know, that they have no idea, but one glaring kind of issue with that is like surely that there'd be some sort of like the army would be called in if there's some sort of zombie uprising. I wouldn't see this as being a particularly quiet thing to happen. Okay, the Big Brother studios tend to be in fairly quiet areas in the middle of nowhere, but still, I would be expecting that you see lots of planes and helicopters and hearing explosions and gunfire and screaming and shouting and, well, whatever. Maybe not the screaming and shouting. But that's the case that they don't know this has happened. And a few days or hours start to kind of pass and they realise things aren't happening and the cameras aren't following them. And you have a few zombies which are in the studios and all shit starts going crazy there, obviously, which is why the cameras stop working because almost everyone's dead in there. But our character of Jamie, not our character of Jamie, Jamie Winston's character, she manages to break into the actual set, and they think that she's some sort of like set up, some sort of stooge, and they don't believe it to start with. And then as things unravel, and they start to believe her, and then our story fleshes out a little bit more. Now, this is very much, like I said, Big Brother with zombies, and it has a pretty strong 28 Days feel to it as well, look and feel to it. But it doesn't have the quality of 28 Days Later. Like I said, not only the Big Brother contestants annoying, but they're pretty flat. And most of the characters in this are pretty flat characters. There's not really anyone that's really outstanding in this. And Jamie Winston is probably the strongest actor in this. Kind of shows you the level that you'll be expecting from this film. It's not the highest. Now, the creator, the writer of this, well, the writer of this, I don't know if it's like created the concept or if he just came on board to write the story. But he's probably much more better known for his series that he did create and write. At least the first two series, and it's been obviously picked up by America now. It's getting very very big. Is Black Mirror. So it's Charlie Brooker. Uh, this does not have the finesse of Black Mirror. It's pretty run of the mill. It's definitely has his dark humour in it. There's some bits which do make you laugh when you're watching it. But like I said, it's if you like Black Mirror, it does not mean that you'll like this. It's more likely that if you like Big Brother, you'll like this, and if you're a zombie fan. if you don't like Big Brother or zombies, this is one that you would, I'd say, stay away from. I mean, from a filming point of view, the like cinematography, it's there's nothing bad. It's kind of like paint by numbers, if you will. It's pretty standard. There's nothing that's particularly wow about it. Same with the like score and things like that. It's a pretty generic made film, and it's got very generic paper thin characters. And I don't think the budget was particularly high on this. Probably not that it really needed to be, but not that it really makes a difference. You have fantastic films which have no budget, and you have huge budget films that are pretty trash. But yeah, the director, um, Jan um, uh, Jan Amati, was it, or something? Jan Demange, maybe Demange. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I don't know anything about them. I don't know if they direct films or TV series or things like that. Um, but yeah, it's more about Charlie Brooker. He's the well known one. Charlie Brooker and Jamie Winston. But I did write a couple of notes down, but I actually think I've kind of gone through everything. Yeah. Oh, a kind of a plus side maybe was the gore. It's like in the makeup. It's nothing amazing, but looks alright. Looks pretty good. There's not really so much to say about this. Um, like I said, it's a mini series, so it's kind of like edited and cut up into like a film. I don't know if they took anything away from the miniseries when they did this, but it's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. So this is a pretty long film. Then, you've like I said, you have to like Big Brother. Not that I really do. I used to watch it back in the day, but really haven't for like the past probably almost 10 years. But I like zombies, so I was kind of entertained with it. The thing with zombie films is those are the films that I like to be quite long because it's they always feel like a journey, and if it's a short zombie film, that journey you never really get that feel. So it feels good. It actually doesn't lag too much. It actually like kind of glides along fairly smoothly. It's not like particularly bored or anything. It is entertaining, but like I said, I'm not going to keep saying it like I said all the time. But yeah, that's my review of Dead Set. I'll probably give this maybe a 6 out of 10. Yeah, I think 6 out of 10 is a fair score. Um, I think Charlie Brooker, he's a good writer, and when you take the brakes off him, you can see what happens with Black Mirror when he has his own concept to just run with. He does a fantastic job, and with this, it's kind of fairly run of the mill, but his humour does come through, and there's a few dark scenes. One where this two people are stuck in a studio, and it's like one of them is an ex-contestant, and the other one is, I think, is the producer, and he's the biggest arse of a character in this, and basically he needs to shit and he shits in a bin, and her reaction and his reaction are pretty funny. But this is the end of my review. Like I said, this is a 6 out of 10. Give it a watch, maybe, if this sounded okay, this review. If not, probably give it a miss. But anyway, enjoy your Sunday, and I'll see you all next week. Good night.